Hello, Prosperity Mavens. Natasha here with another video about health. And I was thinking, some people might say, well, what does health have to do with self-confidence? Well, it has a lot to do with self-confidence because health begins from the inside and it begins with your thoughts. If you feel good on the inside and if you have great thoughts about yourself, that will help you increase your self-confidence. Because I battled weight issues, pretty much after I got out of high school. Because, I was always small for my age and for my size because I had been born prematurely, was born only 4 pounds. And so weight problems, I didn't have those issues growing up. But it was after I left high school, freshman 15, what have you, I've had problems since then. But what I started doing is when I really started researching and digging into the information as far as my weight, as soon as I would release it, I felt better. I felt more confident. I felt more outgoing because a lot of times when you don't feel good about yourself or what have you, you're not going to be as active. You're not going to want to do things that, we women like to do, shop, go out with friends and things like that because you're going to be feeling self-conscious. So, health is a vital importance to me when it comes to self-confidence. So today on this video, what I wanted to do was share some of the knowledge and the information that I've been getting because I am a researcher. I will really dig into something before I actually kind of just accept anything anyone says. And, as a Taurus by nature, real slow to change. And so what I will do is let me find out for myself. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but let me find out for myself. And I think everyone should do that. Do some critical thinking. Just don't take my word or anyone else's word for anything. Look for yourself. And what I find is when you do that, you find what works for you and apply it to your life. So I just want to share a couple of books with you about some of the information that I've been getting on health. And one of the books is called The China Study by T. Colin Campbell and Thomas N. Campbell. And I just discovered this book earlier this year based on a Netflix video that we saw. And so, again, researching and everything like that and found this book. And this is part of my personal library where, a lot of the things in terms of how we eat and the industry and what they do in terms of trying to keep Americans overweight. They don't make any money in your wellness. They make money in your sickness. So this book really talks a lot about that. Another book that goes with this is the China Study Cookbook. And I actually just picked this up from the library, so I'm excited about that because sometimes, eating a plant-based meals or eating plant-based meals, you have a difficult time coming up with recipes because you got to come from one mindset into another mindset. And there's a plethora of foods to eat. Some things you just never been introduced to. Like now, what I'm doing is, like I shared in other videos, I'm having the yogurts again because I had to stop because of the other yogurts that is on the market. So now I find something else that I can incorporate into my meal plan. And so, I'm excited to get this cookbook and find other recipes and what have you that I will be sharing at a future date. Another book that I have that's not only about the eating, but also internally and with your mindset and what have you. And this is by Deepak Chopra, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. Very prolific book. I just love some of the things that he speaks about that, knowledge that they're not going to teach you in school and that I never heard of, before or what have you. So it's really opened me up to understand and overstand, that I am in control of this life that the universe has given me. We are in control. And especially as women, sometimes you think you have no control, but you really do. We all do. So I just wanted to share some of the information in terms of what I do in my research and what have you. And I have a lot more. So I'll be sharing them in future dates and what have you. And I hope that you've gotten some value out of it. And so until next time, thank you for watching this video. Bye.